Hello, Cancers. How are you? It's me, Lauren, with the Untitled Tarot. Welcome back, or welcome in. It's your first time here. I hope the end of your March is wrapping up very nicely for you. Hope everybody's quarantining in peace. Or if you're working, I commend you. I hope you're out there being safe. We're going to do your little end of March spread. This is for Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever it falls in your chart. If it doesn't fall in your chart and you're just guided to the video, it's more important if you're guided than your actual sign. Because we all have everything in our chart, you know, and energy is very mutable. You know, the moon and the tide really controls the weather. It's a whole thing. So if you were guided here, I'm very happy to have you. Just sit in your pre-energy for a little bit. Doing your, oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm trying to shuffle up these cards. And I'm like, two of these are in the deck backwards. And it's the Tower and the Hierophant. Which was basically what I was picking up in your pre-shuffle. A little bit. But that's okay. With every ending, beginning, influx of new information, we have the ability to assess and process and digest and respond and act accordingly in our best interest, right? We always want to be doing things in our highest good and best interest. It's not what happens to us, it's what we do. It's interesting. I feel like you guys are gonna have an interesting read today. But there was, I was doing your playlist. I have a playlist on my channel called The Shuffle. It's got a ton of songs in it. And I like to shuffle it up while I'm doing everybody's pre-shuffle to see how you guys are like expressing yourselves. And none of the songs were like really hitting or like sticking out to me, which makes me feel like maybe you guys are sitting in like a lot of silence. Either you are being very silent, you're not saying much about something or to someone, or you're just, you know, keeping everything a little under wraps. I mean, everybody's quarantined anyway, you know, it's not that hard. Or maybe you're actually sitting in like a lot of silence, you know? It was funny, like I went to do the Pisces reading earlier and I was like dancing around to music and I was like, yeah. But then I finished and I went upstairs to have lunch and try and upload that video, and I was trying to like sit and absorb some of your energy, and I just wanted to sit in like silence. I didn't want to listen to anything. So maybe you guys are just being still, trying to let the universe talk to you. You know, you have a very, you have an energy of surrender. Pisces had a similar energy, but yours feels different. Pisces energy felt very, like, it felt very like a release, like joyous, like happy, like a happy surrender. Yours feels like a little bit more like worn down or like defeated, you know? And I was doing, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, there was, I mean, there's always birds out here and they're always like chirp chirping, which is nice, you know, delightful, lovely. I like it. But all of a sudden there was like a congregation of birds over here and they were so loud. It sounded like they were arguing or like bickering, or it was just like, it was a lot. So I was thinking like maybe there's a lot of like fighting. Are you fighting with somebody a lot? Is there a lot of fighting, like bickering around you? Or is there like a lot of like gossip or like chirp like around you? And maybe that's why you want to like be quiet. Like you just don't want to hear it. I'm hearing like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So that's why you're sitting in silence, like drown out the noise. I don't know, Cancer. Let's see. Let's get into your prayer, okay? We want to thank Source for being here with us today. I want to thank them for connecting with me, helping me connect with you, my little Krabby Patties. Thank them for all the love, the blessings, the abundance, the guidance, the messages every day, every way, always. If there's any messages for my little Cancerians for the end of March, Their highest and best good. Please send them through. The lines are now open. All right. One more, okay. I feel like I'm noticing how quiet it is. I mean, it's always quiet down here unless I have music or video or something on, but I just like I'm noticing it, but it's nice though. It's like soothing. It's soothing. It's almost like when you have a headache, you know, and you take like an aspirin and it starts to kick in or something, and you're just like, Nine of Cups and the Emperor. You know, the Nine of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment within oneself, you know, being able to fill up your own cups. It could also be a warning of like potential smugness, right? So I especially coupled up with this Emperor, I'm looking, I feel as though you are very fulfilled within your own self, like you are able to fill up your own cups. With the Emperor, which is a very controlling energy, and this being able to also be a little bit of a smug energy, that is something I would be mindful of in your situation. Lost the battle, not the war, is what I heard. And also just something I'm noticing, which I don't notice. Like I saw on the little Nine of Cups card, it's like, oh crap, Cancer. But then I was looking at it, and it looks like it's like in combat. It looks like it's like fighting with this cat. And what do cats represent to us? Our intuition. Are you being controlling? Are you trying to control something? Are you trying to gain control of a situation that maybe you feel has gotten out of hand? That's maybe upset your Nine of Cups? You fighting your intuition here? Control the outcome, control the circumstances. Sour grapes, I'm hearing, sour grapes. Is that part of the defeated, like surrender? Like I lost the war, but like I'm gonna win the battle. Like, don't you worry, I got my Nine of Cups. But you're fighting your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to go about it differently. That's that ego, right? Our ego is good for us. Our egos can be very healthy if we tame it, if we have it in control. If not, it runs amok, creates problems for us. Hot-headed, I'm hearing. Eight of Cups in reverse. I literally in my head just heard revenge is the only option, and then the Devil comes out. Ten of Cups. I feel a couple things here. One, I just got very cold, like very cold. One, I feel like whatever this situation is for you in particular, it's going to be very different for everyone. These are general readings. Part of winning the war for you is to make it look like you're packing up after the battle, or it's something like that. It's like Trojan horse. I'm hearing a Trojan horse. Energies could be vice versa or flip. So this could be someone else like in your environment. And you could be on the reciprocal end of this. This 10 of Cups is not a 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups is a Trojan horse. This 10 of Cups is the devil. I don't know what you're doing, but you're being smug about it. And you're trying to control the circumstances by making it look like you're like not upset you lost the battle. You're joining the other side, like whatever side beat you, you're okay, let's join forces. Let's not leave the North and the South divided anymore. It's bullshit. It's a Trojan horse. We'll see who gets the last laugh. I don't know whoever is on the receiving end of this. I don't know if they deserve it, and I don't know if it's justified. But you're waving a 10 of Pentacles around, but it's not. It's not, or a 10 of Cups, I'm sorry. 10 of Pentacles. That's interesting that I said that. And I'm looking at this 10 of Cups right now, and I'm very drawn to the little page and the baby, and I was very drawn to the river, and I just heard baby in with the bathwater. Throw the baby in with the bathwater. Six of Wands. You want victory. You will be victorious, but at what cost, is what I heard. Ace of Swords in reverse. You don't know what cost yet. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Not letting energy, work previously invested cloud your thought, make you soft. Not letting previous energy or work make you soft. I'm hearing hard. No mercy. It doesn't feel great. It feels really cold down here. Like it's always cold down here, but it feels like really cold down here. It's like you're taking that I surrender defeatist feeling, and it's like you're turning it into something else. The Empress. Who pissed you off? This is how you're going to bring your Trojan horse in? And your Knight of Pentacles? Or like I said, this could be vice versa. This could be how somebody's trying to bring this in for you. It's new. It's stable. Right? It's the 10 of Pentacles. We're not looking in other directions. We're coming right for you. Look how nice this guy looks. He's so nice. You don't fool me. Temperance. in reverse. Empress in reverse. This is how I know that this Knight of Pentacles is bringing in this Ten of Cups as a Trojan horse, as revenge, a plot to get even. Because you're not even remotely in balance. You're upside down, inside out. And you know what's fun? I put these spreads out all the time. I always put them out like straight up and down. And for some reason, and I sit like on the side on like an angle, but I always put the spread straight. And yours I'm putting on its side. Like you're cutting through the middle. Like you're doing it sideways. You're doing something off kilter. Listen, I don't mean, like I said, this could be vice versa. This could be somebody like about to approach you with a Trojan horse, and this is like a big warning for you. Or if this is you, this is probably a big warning for you to maybe think again. But, and I don't want anybody to think I'm like bullying them or yelling at you. Like I'm really not doing that. Like I love Cancers. Like there are so many Cancers that have been in my life that have been so like dear to me. Like have been, my mom's a Cancer. My South Node's a Cancer. Like I love Cancers. They feel in places that other people are just hollow and void. It is truly like a miraculous and a beautiful thing. But somebody's up to some bullshit here. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. I'm not sure if it's justified or not yet. But somebody's on some fucking bullshit right here. And I have to call it out. I have to call it as I see it. Lovers in reverse. The Moon in reverse, bringing secrets to light, illumination. Is this when you pop out of the horse? And that's when you get to savor your kill, go in for the kill. Don't feel like you have spilt milk, spilt cups anymore. Feel like you leveled the playing field, brought the Trojan horse in, unleashed the beast, and now they know why. Somebody doesn't know why you're about to do this. They might have an idea, but they don't know why. But they will. Lovers in reverse. Emperor upright. Empress in reverse. Do I need to pull more cards from this tarot deck? Can I move on to the Oracle? Move on to the Oracle. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I said, this could be you guys. You guys could be so super innocent and sweet and just being like, I'm a little crap, boom, boom, boom. And somebody's just coming into fire and brimstone. I'm hearing rain down fire and brimstone. But I have to call it like I see it. Like, it's like they're, you know. All right. That was the Everyday Witches Tarot. I don't think I mentioned it. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. This tarot, the Everyday Witches Tarot, is by Deborah Blake. So now we have an idea of what the hell is going on. Kind of. Let's get some focusing energies. What we need to focus on to make good and healthy decisions for ourselves and others. I hear that song, burning down the house. Oh, fuck. Guys. It's like like I said, it's like you're savoring the kill. There's like a part of it that you're like enjoying it. You're like, I know I shouldn't, but I'm enjoying it. It's that smug energy. Blech. It's terrible. I don't like it. It's such a yucky feeling. Okay, you guys got 4. You guys got focused on some shit. All right, I'm gonna leave those there. First out, action. That's what you're doing, right? Taking action into your own hands. This is a call to pay attention on how we use our power. Do we make our own justice? Do we let the universe bring it in for us? Do we have trust and faith that the universe just naturally aligns the scales, balances it all out? There's good karma and there's bad karma. This is about knowing when to take action and when to choose inaction, and which actions and inactions to take. There are a lot of different ways to be inactive. Doesn't mean you're not doing anything. It just means that you're not moving wheels and gears in certain directions. Maybe in directions they're not supposed to go. This is about knowing which actions to take. What is in our best and highest good? Am I going to grow from this action? Am I going to create more positive in this situation with this action? What actions are going to be spawned off of my action that I take right now? Oh my God. I'm speaking. I don't like that. That really upset me. I'm so sorry. I just lost my train of thought. That was the point. Yep. It's a domino effect. How is what you're going to do in this situation? How are other people and how is the situation going to naturally respond to that? Are you going to create more collateral damage for yourself? Is that what you're going to do? I don't know. You tell me. This one came out next. Realization. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. What's right is not always easy, and what's easy is not always right. Also about not being, see this woman, she has all this harvest, she uproots it, she puts it on her back, and she drags it somewhere else. Don't be mad about where you planted. You put those seeds in the ground, you watered them, or you left them dry, but they were your plants. You put them there. Release. Release. This woman isn't dressed in white like an angel. It's not all white and glowy around her. It's dark. See the butterflies? Transformative. See the roots from nature. Your whole being. This is about releasing these toxic energies within us. This need to control, for revenge, to savor a kill. Not to kill for survival, but for sport. Actions that hurt others are usually the same actions that just turn around and hurt ourselves. Release into the shadow, my loves. Because it just comes from pain. It just comes from fear. Hurt people hurt people. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it feel good. But when you know that, when you know where those feelings are coming from, you won't feel the need. It's so funny that I pulled up this card and I said resilience, where I said realization, and the card is resilience. You're coming to a realization that, or you are meant through this release. And also 27, 2 and 7, break it down to a 9. 9 is the number of self. You need to, with this release, gain the realization that you are resilient enough to walk forward and through this situation without a Trojan horse and an army behind you to tear up the town. You are strong enough to just head held high, walk right through. You don't need to take casualties along with you on your way out. Attraction. 44. 4 can also be a number of self. Mirroring. Mirroring. It's about that action and reaction. Every action has a separate and opposite reaction. What you do in this situation, you will reap what you sow. So if you don't like if you don't like the harvest that you planted previously, don't plant more energetic bad seeds. You don't need to take people out as you go. You're already going. Because we just attract more of that to us. It's part of manifestation. What you put out, you get back. You want to put this shit out? Look how hot and fiery that is. Burn up your whole life. You want to put that out there? Is that what you want back? I don't think so, at least. Let's get some advice cards. I hope that this is for, I was talking to like a cross watcher and not my sweet, sweet little baby Cancerians. My little Krabby Patties. But if you are, I want you to know that we're still here for you. You are still a lovable, worthy soul. You are very much seen and heard here. But you gotta quit the shit. Quit the shit. It's no good. We don't do that here. It's easier to face your fears and your demons when you realize most of them just live inside your own head. All right. Let's get some advice cards. This is from the Animal Spirit Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Let's get the Cancers a little... Oh, that one's standing up. Stop staring at me. 48, porcupine spirit. Time for a beginner mind. Think again, I'm hearing. Think again. Back to the drawing board. And it's funny because it's like, this porcupine is small. He's not a huge lion. He's not a bear. He's not a tiger, oh my. He's like this little freaky porcupine. But he's got resilience. He has the realization to know at any point in time, he has what he needs to protect himself. So he just walks forth. He doesn't need a Trojan horse. 8, bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. Sometimes we don't know what we're supposed to do. And when we're so hurt, sometimes it's hard to dig yourself out of that hole, especially as a water sign. You could drown in your emotions. But part of what you're being asked to do is fight that devil, fight that emperor energy, that inner masculine. I could clearly be talking to all of my feminines right now. Everybody has an inner feminine and everybody has an inner masculine. That masculine side of you that wants to control, wants to dominate, kill, save, or seek. What's that Metallica song? Seek and destroy. Let go of that control. A little bit. Life is a mystery. It will be shown to you. It will be shown to you. Maybe it already has been. Maybe that's that like defeatist, like I surrender, like exhaustion. Maybe you guys have gone through a period of time, or someone else has gone through a period of time where they were working through some of these weird, unsavory feelings in their garage, building a little Trojan horse and hit a wall. Got so tired, just gave up. just like surrender, just like, oh, like it hurts too much to be this angry. You know? You see clearly now. Well, Spirit, my loves. Spirit has your back. Never forget that. And so do I, damn it. Here at the Untitled Tarot, we have each other's backs. I'm sorry, it's cold down here. It's very cold. I feel less cold now. Oh, I feel less cold now. Maybe you guys are warming up to the situation. I most certainly haven't put on any more layers, so. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh, okay, guys. I can see all the obstacles in my way. All right, this is your one more thing from Spirit. It's like a before I go. It could be advice, energy you need to be harnessing, something you need to watch out for, pat on the back, pat on the ass, whatever you need. I don't tell Spirit, Spirit tells me. This is from the Everyday Witches Oracle, which is the accompaniment to the Everyday Witches Tarot deck that we used before. Anything else? Anything else? Haha! You know, I couldn't say it better myself, except I already did. Prosperity and abundance. 9 of Cups. You already have everything that you need. The war is your life. Maybe you lost this battle, but you will win the war because the war is your life. Where are you? You're the emperor. You're somewhere in here. You're buried underneath all this shit. You're buried underneath all of this shit. You have everything you need. Transformation and change. Look at that. 2 kitties. Intuition. Masculine and feminine. Transformation. There you go. Sometimes we can even surprise ourselves. Sometimes surprising yourself is even more satisfying than surprising others, in whatever way you do that. And last but not least, plant the seeds. How does your garden grow, my loves? Good seeds, remember? We don't want to plant any more bad harvests. Thank you, Cancer. This was very interesting. Very interesting. I hope you're all doing well. I hope the end of your March is delightful and the beginning of your April is even better. If you need anything, I'm here. If you want to chit chat with me, you could do so down below. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Behave. Bye-bye.